Not the ideal preparation for a derby match, but Newcastle it is. Mind you, they're struggling too.
Kerr. Ripley told McCreary if he can get the cross in. It's one for Tommy Wright to watch all the way through. Brennan's there, so too was Ray Ransom. Hamilton's made himself available. Cooper, Ripley, and Slaven! And great stop by Wright, it was straight at him. And Slaven had the chance then to put Middlesbrough into the lead, and they well feel he should have done.
I think Bernie Slaven will be kicking himself over this one. The ball bounces exactly right for him, and this is a header that he should have directed down instead of which he directed it right at the goalkeeper. Loads of room to pick his spot and didn't do it.
Ripley turning McCreary well. It's a rather aimless sort of effort. Still Middlesbrough have got it, just. Kerr now. Looking to settle it down for Parkinson. Edgar is with him. Parkinson's cross. And Slaven! Well, it bounced around awkwardly in the middle of that box, and Slaven again found himself in a potential goal-scoring position. He is the man who seems to find the chances. Hoofed away by Sansom. Ripley deep. Pallister and Slaven offside. Nothing wrong with the finish though. And again, Slaven finds himself the man.
Nice little cross, this one in there. And when it gets knotted down here, Bernie Slaven hits it beautifully on the volley with his left foot. It should have been as positive in the finish he had earlier on in the game.
Ripley. Brennan with the throw. Taking his time. Sansom. That's a corner kick. Expect the big men to come forward for Middlesbrough. Pallister, just you can see them moving up towards the near post. Mowbray will be at the far post. Mowbray attacking it. And there's appeals there for handball, I think. Pallister was appealing to the referee, who is having none of it. Corner kick comes over. And there it was Scott, I think, who got a touch to it, but the referee said that was not intentional.
You can't really give handballs when there are so many players jumping for balls round like that. Kevin Scott was pushed into the ball rather than actually played it.
And here's O'Brien in a good position, and he's tucked it away, and Newcastle have taken the lead. O'Brien really finishes so calmly there.
Middlesbrough got caught very, very square here, and O'Brien made a good run through midfield. He should have been picked up by Mowbray a lot quicker than he was, and it was allowed much too much time to spend on the ball. Middlesbrough got what they deserved there. A goal against from very, very bad defensive play.
Half an hour gone, it's Middlesbrough 0 and Newcastle United 1. And it's Leo O'Brien, the man who struggled to make it today with a stomach upset, and he's certainly sickened Middlesbrough. His first goal, and what a well-taken one too. So the number 9 held up, Paul Kerr comes off, and Mark Burke comes on. And he's got just under half an hour to make an impression. Paul Kerr being replaced in midfield.
It's quite interesting to look at the Newcastle midfield today. Middlesbrough's best play is when they build it up fairly slowly, good one-touch passing across midfield. But Newcastle have never let them settle there and have come out and competed in midfield instead of sitting back and waiting, which is paying them dividends.
Now Brazil looking for Pingle. And Parkinson just about finding Poole. Now Burke's first touch. He's a player who definitely can create openings and can put them away himself. What can he do here from Middlesbrough? And Slaven scores, and Burke played his part. A perfect substitution for Middlesbrough. It's 1-1 now, and Mark Burke does the trick.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. That's the first time Mark Burke's come on the field. He got free on the right. He crossed a beautiful ball into the box. This is one of the hazards you have when you play a man-to-man marker, that somebody has been allowed to stand free. Glenn Roeder stood there with his arms in the air looking for an offside decision when he really should have picked up the player. And Newcastle got exactly what they deserved. The first bit of slack play they've had at the back, and it's cost them a goal.
18 minutes into the second half then, and now it's Middlesbrough 1, Newcastle 1, and Bernie Slaven, his 12th goal of the season. But Mark Burke, really, what a contribution coming off the bench. His first run, and a perfect cross to provide the equaliser. Roeder. Newcastle finishing with a flourish, or is it to be Middlesbrough? Davenport breaking now. Ripley's ahead of him. Burke has made a run. This is Mark Burke. Burke with a chance here, and fine save from Wright. And Burke really nearly did have a storybook contribution to this game. Came on to set up the equaliser, so nearly grabbed the winner as well.
It's a good build-up and a lovely ball to Burke. And a good shot. I think he might, if he had done it a bit quicker, taken the ball in maybe a yard or two more and committed the goalkeeper forward to him a little bit better.
Brennan with the corner. Away by Pingle. Ripley. And Wright did well to see that one and get down behind it. Ripley there on the edge of the 18-yard box, and his main objective was to keep the ball down.
He did very well here. You watch his shot. It comes through a tremendous amount of players here. And the goalkeeper did extremely well to see it. Look at that, it even took a ricochet. And it was going at great pace.
2 more home games to come. Liverpool, who by now are on a charge up the league, and Derby County. First, highlights of the Champions visit.
Ripley's got into the centre, that came off Ablett and was so close to being an own goal. And the wind playing tricks then. And it was just on Ablett a little quicker than he expected, came off the back of the head and just past the post. And this is Brennan's view of the corner. And Grobbelaar's catch was full of authority. At this stage last season, Liverpool had won 19 and drawn the other 5 of their 24 games. Looking threatening with Beardsley, and he's threaded it in. After 19 minutes, Peter Beardsley suddenly found himself away through the centre. Pears came out, but the shot was very well angled just inside that far post. So Beardsley regaining some of his sharpness when it comes to tucking the ball away in front of goal. Ripley. This is more like it for Middlesbrough. But he was running into a very congested area with his head down. Houghton. It's an interesting pass and a very good one too. Beardsley taking on Mowbray, he slipped him. Beardsley! It's 2-0, followed in by Ray Houghton. "36 minutes gone. Liverpool's superiority being confirmed here at this stage of the game. Beardsley having scored the first, setting up the second. McMahon, taken from him by Kerr. mean many victories in midfield in the tussles for Middlesbrough. It's been a rock-like performance in that quarter from Liverpool. But really, the extra edge has come further forward from Beardsley. Nicol! Oh my word, it nearly went in. Houghton, and Pez finally gets a grasp on it. A touch of inspiration from Nicol in trying the shot to catch out the goalkeeper. He certainly did that. Hamilton. Nicol back defending. Brennan. Slaven. This is Parkinson. Middlesbrough do have a lot of players forward. But it's Liverpool's throw. Well, Steve Pears from Steve Nicol was in great difficulties. An instant shot from Nicol with the wind at his backs, and how Middlesbrough should have done more of that in the first half. And it was touched onto the post by Pears after the fumble, and then he clutched it from Houghton. There just seems to be no way through for them. You can't say the same, though, about Liverpool, who have been carving out chances at will. And this is one for Aldridge that he has taken, just. So he extends this remarkable run, scoring in a 7th consecutive game for Liverpool. It looked as though he had too much time, as Whelan played him through superbly. Pears held him up, blocked it the first time, and off the post, and in fact in off Parkinson in the end. Ripley, Havlet, in the ball with the shoulder. Ripley. Oh, and Gillespie decided not to go for it, inviting Grobbelaar to make the move. He was just a little late to accept the invitation, but he arrived in time. Nasty ball in for the goalkeeper to deal with. Barnes. Aldridge reversed it beautifully for Steve McMahon. 4-0. It's becoming something of a rout. It doesn't flatter Liverpool. They're worth the margin by which they lead. And who says that Aldridge is just a goal scorer? That was a terrific ball through. And McMahon bided his time and then planted it past Pears. McMinn with the signal. My word, it's a goal straight from a corner, and it's come from Ted McMinn to the embarrassment of Stephen Pears, who could only help it into the net. Ripley, it's a sharp turn, a sharp shot. Cooper, who's cracked some beauties this season. Shilton has lost it, and it's Bernie Slaven who couldn't profit from the England goalkeeper's fumble. And Shilton, who sets such high standards, is furious with himself. Derby hanging on rather at the moment. Hamilton!
Results going from bad to worse. Mark Proctor is brought in from Sheffield Wednesday for £300,000. At Wimbledon, he makes his first appearance in a Borough shirt for 7 years.
Slaven! Well, Wimbledon hesitated, but Bernie Slaven didn't. Joseph. Jones gets to it first. Jones again, and well saved by Pears. making a nuisance of himself, and it's gone in, and I think John Scales has claimed it. Miller took it early, and very nearly perfectly. Fashanu headed wide the rebound. Jones, oh, they've been so close several times.
One thing's for sure, there's always excitement watching Borough, even if they don't always win. The next two home games against Everton and Southampton produce 3-3 draws. It's a popular score at Ayresome Park, but there's a defeat at Charlton in between.
Gary Gill storming through the centre. Well, Gill deserved the goal, but Slaven's got it. Away by Pallister. Everton keeping the pressure on, though. And that's a good turn by Nevin. And first on hand, Tony Cotty. Stephen. And Parkinson hesitated, and Middlesbrough have lost the goal to Kevin Sheedy. Davenport. Well, it looked to me as though Neil Poynton played the ball, but it's a penalty. 2-2, Parkinson. Poynton. And Nevin sneaked in to great effect for Everton. Davenport, 3-3.
Well, Middlesbrough started their season in the First Division with so much hope, but they really can't afford to lose again here today. Here's Humphrey. He's had 2 goes in this move already. This is ping-pong defence. Oh, handball there, not given. Here's Humphrey again, and he scored! Now, there's a rare occurrence. That's only the 6th goal of a career that started in 1980. Williams. Lee's cross. Mortimer. 2-0. Mortimer, 20 minutes to go.
Proctor to take the corner. Slaven hit the post and stayed out. Cooper, and Bernie Slaven did very well to keep the ball in play. Southampton appeal a second time, but again the flag stayed down. Here's Burke. My word! Gary Hamilton. Mowbray in trouble, and Rob Willis has reached it, and Southampton are level. Now, will it be Case? No, it's Ruddock. Off the wall, it's crept in, and Neil Ruddock, who won the points against Newcastle with that dramatic penalty, has another goal he'll claim here. Southampton very much in a hurry. Cockerell, Ruddock. It's all going their way, 3-1, and 2 of them to Ruddock. There have been some great recoveries at Ayresome Park this season. Slaven may well have started another one. Ripley. Well, they can't stop him getting in the cross. Here's Burke. Brilliantly stopped by Burridge. Southampton on the retreat again. Burridge hesitated this time, and it's Mark Burke who scored in the win at the Dell, and he's the saviour here.
That's the situation with 6 games to go. Borough know by now that they'll be in the relegation fight all the way. West Ham look doomed, but you can choose any permutation from the rest. Without a win now for 11 games, can they break out of the rut at West Ham? It's a game they mustn't lose. That'll be followed by Queen's Park Rangers.
McAvenny just hasn't run for him since he's come back to West Ham. But here's Keane with McAvenny's help, and he scored a fine goal. Mark Burke, who's seen a lot of the ball in the second half. Pallister's right in there, and so too is Slaven, and West Ham have lost the lead. Pallister, Slaven! That's incredible and heartbreaking for the Hammers.
Middlesbrough back in numbers. Dennis with the free kick. Plenty to aim at. Well, that's got Paul in some sort of trouble. I'm not quite sure Dennis meant it, but Paul forced him to a very good save. Here's Ripley. Still Ripley. It might come for Proctor. Oh, just past the post, and he knows perhaps he should have done better. Parker. Here's Sinton. Falco. Well, he wasn't too far away. Worth a try. Mark Falco. Ripley. And again. Good stop. Kernahan. Well, somehow they kept him out. Here's the substitute, Mark Steen. Oh, it bounced awkwardly right in front of the keeper, hit the post and went away to safety. Those 4 points, very useful indeed, and with 4 games left, it looks as though Borough will ease themselves out of trouble. But Borough have been inconsistent, and you can never tell. Brilliant attacking, but not enough games won to be absolutely sure of survival. Sure enough, against Forest and Villa, the old patterns are repeated.
Middlesbrough's recent revival produced a more relaxed approach when the game got underway. Stuart Ripley found Forest unusually lax at the back. 1-0 to Middlesbrough, 21 minutes gone. But Nigel Clough turned things around on the ground where his father Brian made his name as a player. Clough's cross shot flicked in by Neil Webb, and Middlesbrough's lead had lasted for just 3 minutes. "13 minutes later, Clough showed strength as well as skill, and this time it was Lee Chapman who made the most of the chance. So 2-1 to Forest, and that's the way it stayed until half-time. Nigel Clough showed again in the second half why he's been called into the England squad. But Clough was unlucky here. Middlesbrough looked to freshen their mix with a former England player, Peter Davenport, at a stage in the game when the next goal was crucial. But it came from Forest 16 minutes from time. A fortunate one too. Brian Laws, who was signed from Middlesbrough, missed kicking, but Gary Parker turned it into a goal. 3-1 to Forest. In the next minute, another Forest goal in similar style, scored by Chapman, his second of this game, to add to the 2 he grabbed against Middlesbrough at the City Ground. Substitute Steve Chettle with the attempted shot this time, Chapman reacting with a striker's instinct. Middlesbrough have been involved in some splendid fightbacks this season, and Bernie Slaven raised hopes of another remarkable recovery here. 4-2 now, but only 8 minutes left. There was time for one more goal, but not 2. Davenport, who's not been at his sharpest since his move from Manchester United, hit this one well enough, but it couldn't stop Nottingham Forest returning to action with a win.
At Villa Park, both Aston Villa and Middlesbrough knew that victory would virtually guarantee their safety. The match played at a frantic pace, few quicker than Tony Daly, and a glorious-looking cross at the end of that run, but sadly for Villa, nobody on the end of it. The pressure of the occasion led to some scrappy moments, but Graham Taylor's side had the better of it for the most part, but ran up either against Kevin Poole in the Middlesbrough goal or the woodwork. Alan McAnally frustrated on that occasion. Into the second half now, and Middlesbrough also hit the woodwork at that same end. Pallister's flick, Bernie Slavin's header. The crucial difference, Peter Davenport is on hand to turn the ball in. Only Davenport's 5th goal since joining Borough, but 2 in the last 2 games that have been priceless. Villa up against it now, and as yet there's no way past Poole, who was once on Aston Villa's books. Nigel Callaghan's cracking drive turned away in spectacular fashion by the keeper. Into the last minute now, Villa staring defeat squarely in the face, but refusing to panic to their credit. Callaghan floating in an inviting cross, and Stuart Gray, arriving late, gets above everybody to score a goal that keeps Villa clear of the scramble at the bottom. Middlesbrough disappointed to let the win go, but the point useful to them too. 1-1. Borough have just 2 games left, and it's tightening up at the bottom. Everybody beneath them has at least a game in hand. So what a game it'll be against Arsenal. Borough must win, so too must the Gunners, as they continue to chase the title.
O'Leary with the free kick. Oh, Rocastle almost in there. Merson shot, beautifully saved by Poole. Struck that really well, and the keeper very well indeed behind that one. It'll give Arsenal a bit of encouragement though, but Pallister's up there for Middlesbrough. Here's Proctor. Davenport picks this one up. Ripley takes it on. And Arsenal get a throw. Bruce Rioch is the manager here with his right-hand man. Former England defender and Derby County. I'm sure you recognise him, Colin Todd. Richardson. Castle's in there, the angle is sharp, the possibilities are there. Dixon may hit one through there, brilliantly saved by Poole. Dixon holds his head because he thought that was going for sure into the far corner, until suddenly the flying figure of Kevin Poole came to Middlesbrough's rescue. Now Slavin. It's 2 excellent saves Poole has already made in this game for Middlesbrough. Up goes Bold. Another Arsenal player down. This time it's Kevin Richardson. But a great save by Kevin Poole from Lee Dixon. All is played back there. Suddenly it comes out here to Dixon, who's only scored once this season and thought that was number 2 until Kevin Poole made his point. O'Leary's header, Burke returning it. Bold getting it away. Pallister now being charged at by Smith, and Smith doing well there. Merson with the shot again, Poole equal to it. Great bit of striking by Merson, and some very good unselfish work by Alan Smith. Took that well, Smith. There he is, laying it nicely into the path of Merson. A real strong first-time shot. Certainly is a very special atmosphere here this afternoon. I hope you're enjoying it. Thomas slips. Slavin couldn't gather it. Dixon gets it back. Warm work for everybody. Adams for Arsenal. Mowbray cruising across there to take possession. A delicate little chip pass there to Davenport, and now for Slavin. Now Bernie Slavin. Good save by Lukic. First time really that Lukic has been brought into serious action. Inevitably it's Bernie Slavin who produce the shot. A good piece of work by the big Arsenal goalkeeper. Just listen to those Middlesbrough fans getting behind their team again, knowing that a goal now might mean First Division salvation. Gary Parkinson with the free kick. Plenty of red shirts in and around that Arsenal penalty area. Pallister's in there with a header. Dixon getting it away. The flag being waved again below us. There's an offside and a free kick. Smith's header, Hayes going in! Martin Hayes! A goal out of nothing for Arsenal, from one length of the field to the other. And a crucial breakthrough by the Arsenal substitute. From one end of the field to the other, the mighty kick by Lukic, flicked on by Alan Smith. Hayes appearing, getting there just before Poole, and a priceless goal for Arsenal, and a real hammer blow for Middlesbrough. Well, it was certainly an inspired substitution by Arsenal manager George Graham, bringing on Martin Hayes. Within 5 minutes he'd scored this goal. A massive kick out by John Lukic, the goalkeeper. You would have thought at this point not a lot of trouble with Pallister and Mowbray at the back there, but Smith won that vital header, and suddenly there's Martin Hayes, the substitute, rifling it past the goalkeeper as he came out, and Arsenal are in the lead. Ripley injured in that challenge with Dixon. Ripley going in, and again no blame attaches itself to the Arsenal player. Parkinson gets it back to Poole. Barham now. It should be Lukic's, but he's lost it. And Davenport seems so close to hooking it in. The first semblance of a mistake there by the Arsenal goalkeeper. Really didn't begin to gather that properly. Could have been a costly and embarrassing mistake for Lukic. Smith. And now Rocastle going through them all. Stopped in the end though. Smith following it in, and it's a free kick. Parkinson in the nick of time there for Middlesbrough. There's the final whistle. It's a priceless victory for Arsenal. It's a crushing blow for Middlesbrough. They must wait and wonder about their First Division future. But Martin Hayes, an inspired substitution by manager George Graham, scores the decisive goal after 69 minutes. The final score then here at Ayresome Park, it's Middlesbrough 0, Arsenal 1. To celebrate, they feel that the Football League Championship is just that little bit closer to coming to Highbury. The final score then here at Ayresome Park is Middlesbrough 0, Arsenal 1.
That defeat leaves Borough staring relegation in the face. They're running out of games, and the last one is going to be the decider. It's away to Sheffield Wednesday. Borough must win to stay up, but equally, victory for Wednesday will ensure their survival.
Wednesday clear the danger this time and find Bennett. Now Barrick has got some room to work in here. He's delivered the cross early. Palmer, Bennett pulling out to the right. Owen is the defender. And Bennett gets a cross in, Hurst! Well, this match has all the feelings of a cup tie and really even more immediacy. Middlesbrough have to win, there are no replays for them. And Wednesday, after that terrible disappointment here against West Ham, will want to get their act back together very quickly. They've still got Norwich City to come here, of course. This is Davenport for Middlesbrough. And Dean Barrick, who's probably had more first-team games than he would have expected over the latter half of the season, was back there helping out and kept his hand away from the ball too. Darren Wood's long pass. It's skipped on to the goalkeeper away from Witten. But every time the ball gets close to goal, there's a real roar of hope from the Hillsborough fans. But no joy for them this time. Slaven's header. Proctor. The whistle is gone. And Benny Slaven knew that. Mark Proctor wanting particularly to do well against the club he left. Didn't get it too far. Came to Kerr, and now Bennett for Sheffield Wednesday. Kerr half blocked it. On the bounce, has skipped through to David Hurst. He rather sliced it across goal. It's still in play with Dean Barrick. Hurst again. Barrick going hunting the ball once more. And here's Harper. Palmer. Good pressure now from Sheffield Wednesday. Attempt by Palmer to get round the back, and Middlesbrough looking for a way forward now. Owen. Kerr. Davenport has stolen a yard on Pearson. Covering in the centre, and he might need to here. The goalkeeper got a hand to it, and Mark Burke shows his disappointment. It was a little bit more than half a chance. Set up by Davenport. He got the better of Pearson. Chris Turner stuck out an arm there. And if Burke could have threaded it in by the near post, it would have been joy for Middlesbrough. But at the other end, David Hurst had an opening here, and in wanting to use his left foot rather than his right, he lost the chance. Slaven. Proctor trying to get to his feet while Slaven was weaving past him. Moen. Down from Davenport. Slaven. Davenport on the outside. And it was a tame finish. It was really that Peter Davenport played a major part in with that first header. That's the tension in the shooting. It was scuffed wide. Admired by other First Division managers, and Bennett. Moen had tracked him through the centre. Sheffield Wednesday have a corner. Harper chugging across to take it. What a difference a goal would make. Well, that was skimming through the back from Hurst's volley. And Middlesbrough rode their luck then. David Hurst doing a lot of work outside the penalty area. Bennett. Palmer. Middlesbrough must have thought they'd cleared the danger here, but David Hurst really connected, and a body fell in the way. It was Peter Davenport. Kerr. Moen. Middlesbrough have got to open the game out. A draw is no good to them. Slaven, who scored so many spectacular goals this season, so too has Hamilton. Not this time. Gary Hamilton taking it on the volley. Bennett squeezing the pass away to Witten, and he in turn. It's Palmer breaking through the centre, and he became the filling in the sandwich, but there's no penalty, not even an indirect free kick. To the relief of Middlesbrough and the frustration of Sheffield Wednesday. Here's Harper. Bennett. It was an awkward one for Hurst, but the control was superb. Oh, and it nearly beamed inside that far post. They're appealing for a corner, Sheffield Wednesday, and they've got it. And David Hurst with the original cross shot here. Poole pushed it out, and Kernigan couldn't prevent it crossing the line. Wednesday bearing down on the Kop end again. Leicester's header out. Palmer. Proctor, one of the players that the club have let go against Carlton Palmer, one of the Ron Atkinson signings. A duel that produces another corner to Sheffield Wednesday. So many years in the wilderness. They nearly dropped into the 4th division, remember. They're proud of their 1st division status back again, and they don't want to lose it. End of season decline. Still 0-0. We're coming to the halfway mark in the second half. Barrack with another corner. And this time it's Kernigan who gets to it for Middlesbrough. There's not a room to swing a cat in that near post area, with Wednesday having this succession of set plays here. A little deeper this time. It's a corner again. Again the left foot, again it's swerving in, and it's Witten! A crucial goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Delight mixed with relief for the Wednesday fans. This is a terrible moment for Middlesbrough. Kernigan. Back for Hamilton. Witten and Barrack try and prevent the cross, and they've done just that. And there is the final whistle. Middlesbrough are relegated, but Sheffield Wednesday can celebrate.
And there's the confirmation. Final league placing 18th, 39 points from 38 games, not enough. Borough down after 1 season in the 1st division. The leading goal scorers: Bernie Slavin with 18, Mark Burke with 5, Peter Davenport, a big money signing, with only 5, and Stuart Ripley with 4. We leave you with Borough's trademark, their long-range shooting.